Hi guys, it's Matt here from accordingtomatt.blogspot.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make a magic loop or adjustable ring. Now, the magic loop or adjustable ring is a great way for starting off crochet projects like amigurumi crochet projects. You'll see here, I've got one of my absolutely adorable Lady Lala dolls that I recently crocheted. Now this is a prime example of a perfect project for using the magic loop or adjustable ring, because I have used it probably a dozen times on this one project. Now the magic loop is a great way of starting off a project with an extremely tight and pretty flawless starting point. So we've got no hole in the beginning here. We've used a magic loop which creates a nice tight join for our initial round of single crochets. Now this is, like I said, perfect for working with amigurumi projects, or even I actually like to use this when creating even granny squares. I like a nice tight center, and I like to have no hole in the center of my granny squares. So I actually use a magic loop or adjustable ring for many things, not only amigurumi projects, but also granny squares. So let me show you how to make the magic loop, or as it's sometimes called, adjustable ring. We're going to take our yarn, and we start with our palm facing up to the ceiling. We place the tail end of yarn over our fingers, and then grab the working end. You can just secure it for a brief second with your thumb. We're going to wrap the working end of yarn around our fingers, crossing it over at the top, forms a little X shape. Then I'm going to reverse the position of my hand, take hold of my hook and place it under that loop we've just made. I hook the working end of yarn and pull it through that loop. You can then reverse the position of your hand one more time, and I'm gently going to tease that loop off of my fingers. There we go. We can then pinch the loop with our right hand just to hold that in place whilst we take hold of our working end of yarn. We perform one chain stitch, and we're now ready to start working through the center of our magic loop. So to work through the center of the magic loop, it's important that as we crochet around the circle as well as the tail end of yarn. We need that to make the magic loop work. So I'm going to do 6 single crochets. To do that, I'm going to place my hook through the center of the circle. I'm going to hook my yarn and pull it through the circle. I'm then going to do yarn over hook and pull through both loops on my hook. That's 1 single crochet. Second one, hook through the center of the circle, pull the yarn through, yarn over hook, and pull through both loops on the hook. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6 single crochets. We can now take hold of our tail end of yarn, give that a pull, and that circle very magically tightens up, which creates a really nice, tight, neat start to our amigurumi projects, or even for granny squares. It's nice to start in this way sometimes. Now just to finish that off, I can then go and perform a slip stitch into that first single crochet that we made. So if you're not sure which one it is, you can actually just count back. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one at the top is my first single crochet. So I'm going to place my hook through that first single crochet, hook the yarn, pull it through, and then pull it through the loop that's on my hook to make a slip stitch. There we have it, a nice seamless start for our projects.